Hey, what's up, everybody? This is, I guess, episode 1? Yeah, episode 1. We did an episode 0. We did an episode 0.5, or an episode 1/2. And now we are on to episode 1. And yeah, what an update it's going to be. I'm currently on my way to a LGS to pick up an oversized D20. And why do I need an oversized D20? Well, wouldn't you like to know? Spoke to someone yesterday and said, Whatnot's the way to go. If you're going to sell Pokemon, if you're going to start, getting an engagement, then you better start streaming on Whatnot. And I was like, what is a Whatnot? And I kind of knew, and I kind of heard about Drip before, and I kind of heard about all this stuff. And yeah, I wasn't too crazy about it, but at the same time, I wasn't finding out that I'm going to have to make regular content was also a pretty, big pill to swallow. And I'm just, coming around to that, and it's oh, great, now I got to be the next fucking Billy Mays. Oh, I cursed, damn it. Well, I just cursed again, for cursing. Okay. We'll do better to keep it clean. This is a family channel. So yeah, we did the first Whatnot stream last night. Only made one sale. Well, technically 2 sales to the same person, which is to somebody I knew. Which, it was awesome. It was cool. I really appreciated the people that knew me that went on there and supported me. That's huge. That's awesome, because it's just I don't know. It seems like a lot of times people are just weird about that. If you know someone that it's trying to do something, or someone who's trying to go against the grain or be successful, people are just kind of against you. It's yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I understand, right? I'm not trying to get all philosophical here. This is supposed to be updates, but definitely, I guess the moral of the story is I'm definitely grateful, and I definitely cherish, the people that are supportive of me and what I'm trying to do, and I only want to return that tenfold to them, and this is to them. Thank you, for your support so far. Thank you to the people who've helped me out, get it started. Everybody who's answered every single one of my stupid questions along the way. This guy named Sean, who from Wix, who completely fixed my screw up of adding way too many users when I could just use aliases for info@enmgames.com, support at enmgames.com. I thought I needed to get a user license for every one of those, so I ended up paying $400 with a $700 recurring monthly payment, or monthly payment, yearly payment. And yeah, he saved me a ton of money. So today's shout out goes to Sean from Wix. You are the man. And I did leave him a review, by the way. So hopefully he gets a promotion. I'm just all over the place today. So, Whatnot. Coming up with show ideas. Because, yeah, my birthday bash didn't go so hot. I did a show today, and I think it's going to be a kind of a regularly scheduled show. I guess the question is where am I going to get the kind of product to do it? Because I feel like people squeezed a lot of the juice, and now I don't have much juice. So if I do the same thing tomorrow, is anybody going to buy anything? And I definitely sold things for a lot less than what I would technically want to sell them for, but at the same time, I justify it as this was stuff that was just sitting around anyway, and stuff that I'm oh, I'm going to get graded one day, and maybe I will, maybe. But, yeah, that kind of stuff. So, going to get this D20 because I got to move these packs. I bought about 2K in Pokemon that I really, yeah. I'm going to get the website set up, which I still haven't done yet. You can see my air freshener going into the view of the camera. I have $2,000 worth of Pokemon that I put on credit that I need to essentially get out the door. How am I going to get rid of those packs? I figured we're going to do a D20 of Destiny is my one idea. And I have another idea, and I have some stuff coming, like an extra monitor and a docking station for my my PC. to do, a wheel, and I see a lot with a wheel, and I think the wheel for me is fun, right? Because that's another problem with Whatnot is, like, if you have a gambling itch, or you have a, like that, you get that dopamine surge from clicking that bid, like, you better watch out. You better watch out, because I could get on some of these wheel ones and, like, just hit it, and I was on one last night, and real cool guys, and they said they might be able to help me out with, like, some Japanese distribution, which would be cool, because I don't know if many people have, like, Japanese stuff around in my, at least, like, local area, so I might be able to feed that to some of the local spots. But more to come. But yeah, so we are on our way, an hour away, up to an LGS to go buy this oversized D20. I had to call and confirm that it's not a roll down, because if people caught me rolling a spin down dice, like a Magic the Gathering spin down counter, like, I would have got crucified. So I had to confirm that they're not spin downs, but they are ridiculously oversized, so I can roll for people who want to pay, and then based upon their roll, we'll get a prize, and then a nat 20, and then I think there's going to be a some type of multiplier. I do have a Scarlet Masquerade's Elite Trainer box, that Twilight Masquerade Elite Trainer box, that I could have as, like, the ridiculously hard to get prize that you want to chase after. Because it's like, you could tell. It's like, people got these Charizards sitting there and stuff like that. It's like, ain't nobody getting that. Ain't nobody spinning that wheel that's going to get that, It's just, they're just selling you a $7 pack. I did get a couple really cool things yesterday, which is cool, because I'm kind of using Whatnot as well to kind of find things for my own stuff, my own show. And I think it's going to be cool. So we went from 0 subscribers yesterday to 7, and now we're at 21. And, hopefully the internet just starts doing its magic. Got a Linktree set up, got, a YouTube. Well, obviously I'm recording this on YouTube, but I got a Facebook page set up. I got a couple more accounts to set up just to get everything up and running, and then a Linktree to tie it all together, and it should be good to go. So just really trying to get everything whipped up into shape, so that when I talk to my investor again, I can show him, I could show him, like, yo, look it, I got all the things that are needed to go off here. And, another part of that is building relationships with, distributors. Building relationships with distributors that I can trust to, help me out get the product right now, because distribution doesn't know who I am, doesn't care who I am. And that's okay. That's fine. I understand that now, like, maybe a younger version of me would have took that personally. Don't you know who I am? Don't you know what ENM Games is gonna be one day? And that just ain't the case anymore. At least for this series, I think I'm gonna keep going like this. I'm gonna keep staying vulnerable to you guys, right? Just being honest and truthful, and just explaining, some of the things and the challenges that I'm experiencing on this way, kind of moving forward and getting this thing set up. Didn't go into my my morning job today. I just did not have the ability to. I had the ability to. I'm not gonna lie, but I wanted to prioritize the business. I wanted to prioritize getting this stuff sorted. I still have a bunch of foundations to get sorted that I want to get listed by Friday. So yeah, I gotta do that tonight and tomorrow. All tomorrow. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, got to do that within the next 2 days. And Thursday essentially is going to just be all for sorting it, and just learning that, because I've been using this for TCG Player. Let's talk about TCG Player. I've been using this method of waiting like a week or two after the release to kind of get my inventory up there, and that's been okay, right? Especially since right? Been struggling to get the packs ripped open and sorted and all that. And I just talked to my friend Aaron today, and he's like, you know, ripping all this stuff, sorting all this stuff. He's like, you're doing a lot of work, man. I mean, you're a one-man show. He's like, you gotta figure something out, you know, and that's what this Whatnot's about. Hopefully this Whatnot is the figuring out. So, like that. That's all for today. But, you know, really, really exciting stuff. Really, really exciting stuff with this Whatnot. I am actually kind of pumped about it. It's actually, like, doing the show is kind of, like, addicting, and it was kind of really cool, like, talking to people and, like, meeting, like, actually nice, like, cool people, you know, that are just there to kind of hang out and chill out. And then people are, like, super, like, happy when they get, like, a free pack. And then I opened up a free giveaway today, and dude hit hard, you know. And it's funny because it's like I don't know too much about Pokemon. I just, like, it just doesn't necessarily make sense to me yet, you know, like all the different types of cards, the rares, and you know how the rare system works, and you know what cards are actually worth what without actually looking them up, you know. So it's kind of hilarious and cringe, but you know, I'm not bashful with it. I'm fine with that just being a thing. So I'll get there eventually. I'm not overly concerned. Website is also the top priority. Got everything ported over from GoDaddy.com over to Wix, and that's going to take a little while, but essentially the business emails are set up, right? So I'm official. Rob June at ENMGames.com, you know, official. Info at ENMGames.com. Sales at ENMGames.com. Marketing at ENMGames.com. You know, maybe some of you will be getting emails from these pretty soon, and you know, I think that's cool. Because it's just one more thing that says I am a business and I'm doing this. We're going to try to do it. At the end of the day, you know, you never put all your eggs in one basket, but I think there's something to it. Anyway, thanks again for tuning in. Subscribe if you're not. Who cares? Why not? And see you next time. Adios.